like 5 minutes.
We are live from the Spirit Clinic for Alan's graduation.
Yeah.
So you know what story I'm going to tell?
Oh, no, it's a lie. Okay.
When I first met Alan, she said, I don't know if you know this, but it's kind of a big deal at home. And I said, well, Alan, I've got a plaque on my desk, and it says I'm kind of a big deal, so I'm going to have to live back to you.
Yeah, really. Yeah, so, I did say that.
Totally did.
But then I also said I'm not quite as a big deal as Dr. K. So, just to put that out there. But yeah, so for me, CRPS, I guess, has been a bit shorter than I guess a lot of people that come through the doors here. Back in November of 2021, while playing soccer, I ruptured all the ligaments and the meniscus within my left knee. At the time, I thought my world was ending. Little did I know that I would love that to have just been my problem. But on the 31st of December, I underwent my knee surgery. Great way to start the new year. And immediately kind of wasn't rehabbing as well as I probably should have. I was in an elevated sense of pain. And then my legs started to go a bit pink and a bit red, and I just thought bad circulation. Throughout this whole journey, I've just said I've got bad circulation. I won't admit what I've got, but it wasn't that. But thankfully, because of my background, my physiotherapist back home was incredible, and within 6 weeks told me that I have CRPS. I was also lucky that she basically told me not to Google anything. She sat me down and said, don't Google it, don't look into it, because you know, the internet's going to tell you that it's a really bad thing to have. And she actually told me straight away that with time, a lot of hard work, it will go away. So it basically did. I couldn't straighten or bend my knee for about 4 months before coming here. It felt like I was getting hit by a car every time I did. But through kind of gentle manipulation and basically telling me to calm down, I came here without that pain. So I was off crutches, I was out of a wheelchair, I was able to be fully mobile, walk through the side of Dallas Airport, and I'm so thankful for that, because I think my journey here would have been, you know, a little bit longer maybe if I wasn't mobile. But the one symptom that just didn't go away was my burning pain. And for me it spread pretty quickly. So actually coming here, I never complained about burning pain in my leg, it was just everywhere else. But I'm pleased to say today that it is 90% better. I say about 10%. Weirdly enough, I'm at zeros all the time, and when I'm stressed it comes back. So I need to buy a puppy. Maybe some alcohol might help, I don't know, but it is practically there, and I know once I'm at home with the comfort of my friends and family and good old English tea, that I'll be in remission soon. So with that, I just guess I want to thank wow, so many people. I'll try and keep it a little bit short. Firstly to my mum. Not gonna look at you. So my mum, from like the first time I told her what I had, obviously she looked at me and went, okay, we don't know what that is, but she took me at my word. And I always said to my loved ones back home that I don't need you to understand. I'm not asking for your understanding, I'm just asking you to trust in me, that I know what's right for me. So one evening I found the Spirit Clinic, your face popped up on Instagram, and I remember thinking, that's a weird name, that's a long name, and I was blown away, and instantly had a gut feeling. When you're a sports person, you go off your gut a lot, and I knew that I needed to be here. So thankfully, because of my brother and sister back home with their amazing fundraising efforts, my teammates, my physio, my parents, my family, I was able to get here really quickly. I was due to start on the 7th of November of this year. I started on the 12th of September. And by the 7th of November, I was saying I was in zero pain for the majority of my day. So I'm super, super blessed and thankful about that. So thank you for getting me in earlier. Next, I guess I want to thank crazy bunch here behind the camera. You know, I've been very fortunate to be part of a lot of successful teams, right? And every single one of you epitomizes what it means to be part of a successful team. And it's what makes this place so special. You are all elite at what you do, and you do it with such humour, love. The moment I walked through those doors, you know, you opened your arms to me, took the mick out of my accent a little bit. But, you know, now I can do say I'm from Southern America. I think I've got taters down. Yeah, every single one of you I'm now so happy to be able to call a friend. And I can't wait when I come back to see even more incredible things you're doing. I want to give a big shout out to Jen. For anyone that had piezo, well, was in that waiting room when I had piezo, or unfortunately you were scheduled with EST when I had piezo, you'll know that piezo probably brought out the whole character of me. So Jen, I just want to say thank you because you dealt with my choice of language so well. My mum outed actually to Jen that I was the biggest Justin Bieber fan. You wouldn't think it, but I am. So every time I went in for piezo, she had Justin Bieber blaring, and I think it was more to quiet me down. But thank you so much because it was an amazing time. And I guess I want to thank all of you guys. Once again, from the moment I got here, I was made to feel part of a family. I think what a crazy bunch to put together in a room. But every single one of you has such an inspirational story. You know, I felt honoured to be and share this journey with you all. For anyone that's just started here, please immerse yourself in that. You'll find friends for life you didn't even know you had. You know, where else in the world am I going to become friends with? I'm sorry to do it, but a 61-year-old, you know? But, you know, that's what this place does. It brings the most unlikely people together, and I'm so, so blessed for that. Just know that this journey is hard. I came here, I think, mentally prepared, but I was still a shock to the system. You know, CRPS can take so much away from you, we all know that, and you feel like you're losing control, and for me that's what I felt, and I'm a control freak. And the one way I had control was my mindset, you know? Every day was a clean slate, come in, positivity, put a smile on someone else's face, because I promise you it's going to put a smile on yours. And yeah, if you can't kind of smile through it, then it's going to be a tough road, so stay kind to yourself, and just push yourself, work hard. You all joke about my kind of mindset in football, but I trained myself for that, you know, and my therapist will tell you I still had my moments, you know. I think I vented to Dr. Lauren more than anyone here. She just help me. She'd be like, whoa, okay, you need to calm down. But it is true. Just know that you have got this. You will get better. I'm big on manifestations, and my mum will tell you I'm really weird. I look in the mirror every morning and I tell myself I'm in remission. I think if you've got the courage enough to see a pain-free future, you're then brave enough to say it out loud. You know, law of attraction works, and it will come. And it might just take some time. For me, it's still going to take a bit of time. I'm going to go home and I'm still going to work. But, you know, I'll take 90% better, and then we'll get to the 10% when I'm back home. Next, I want to thank a team of therapists that I had, Bryce, Casey, and Katie. Not many people get the luxury of working with three of the best at what they do, and all three of them are so different in their approach. Bryce, from day one I worked with him, his passion for what he does was so clear. I've never met such a perfectionist in all my life, but it was incredible to be with someone that truly is elite at what they do. So Bryce, wherever he is, thank you so much. Katie, thanks Bryce. Katie was my first therapist here. She was kind of my introduction to the program. Wow, what an introduction that was. So Katie on day 3 or day 4 decided we're going to go to 100, and from there I kind of never looked back. I wanted to hit her, but it was a great introduction to what this journey was going to be like. And if anyone walked past at 9 AM in our room, it felt like an early 2000s nightclub. You know, we had the tunes on, and it was just a privilege to work with you. So thank you so much. And then Casey. So Katie, I've had for the last couple of weeks here, and it's been the best kind of couple of weeks I've had. To see someone out, you know, just live their purpose in life, I think, for me anyway, it was incredible. I've had a lot of great coaches in my life, and you take the top spot. You've been incredible for me, and it was truly an honour to work with you. Dang, you know, it's amazing what an impact someone can have in such a short space of time, and for me, that was Casey. So Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I guess I didn't want to thank you, Dr. K. From the moment
Don't make me cry.
I'll try to, I'm gone. From the moment I got here, your door was always open, and there were moments you had to pull me out, you know, like I had my moments and you told me to get my act together, and I did, and because of your bravery, your courage, your determination, everyone in this waiting room gets a second chance, and they get an opportunity to go and live their life again. And, you know, if I leave even 1% of a legacy you're going to leave on this world, I've lived a great life. So, thank you so much. It's been an honour to meet you. You might come back, you might have me back. But yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to go home to my family and me. So, thank you. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, we're repping Ellen today.
And do I feel powerful? Yeah, I feel good.
Yeah, I feel cocky.
Because she's so important, no, I'm going to sell mine on eBay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's got an autograph.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's go. If it doesn't work.